Meh. That's all I can say is meh.
Meh, really?
was-
I thought it was good.
For a premiere, it was
Okay,
kind
I
of
will.
too
No, I will.
predictable.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Josh
I
Haber,
get
he
that.
definitely has a lot of exposition and predictability. That's definitely something I noticed in his
Like,
episodes.
I
I'll give
understand
him-
this is a kids show, so it is going to be
Okay,
predictable
stop.
for people like us.
Well, I'm dumb.
But we all
Why? What happened?
Yes.
You know how I was recording? Was
Yeah.
not recording. Forgot to hit record.
All right, so we are live. I don't think we have any viewers yet, but of course these are pre-recorded
sorry.
reviews. So
Yeah, got to
I
the
liked
live
the
stream
episode.
channel, being-
What did you
being
guys
Mr.
think?
Moderator.
I really loved it. I feel like it fixed all the problems that I had with the season 5 finale.
It was okay. Like, it wasn't terrible, but eh.
Did anybody else
I
take
will-
notes?
No.
No.
I will say
No.
that. I
Nope.
will say that. I will say that.
Completely
it's better
forgot.
This is
I
the
will-
one with Discord, right?
than- Yes.
All right, well, I have some notes. I guess we'll
But,
go
you know,
through
you
mine.
know, it's just because.
Since nobody else kept notes, we'll go through my list.
No wait.
What?
All right, never mind. I was just gonna say.
So
I
made a video
me-
of 2
no, I will
years
say
ago.
that.
Okay.
No, I will say that this. I will say is probably my favorite premiere out of all of them.
Yeah, that's good.
It had a. It was at least really good. I don't know. It kept me entertained of what was gonna happen. And all the other episodes, I just didn't really care. All the other premieres, I didn't really care. I was just like, meh.
Meh, whatever.
So we've got Starlight. That's the first thing on my list. I think she's going to be a recurring thing in season 6. Although I kind of wonder, is she going to be like a secondary character or is she a main character now? I can't really tell you.
Probably
Her-
like.
her
Probably
main
like.
character
Probably is going to be
Yeah,
a main
probably Discord
character.
level.
No, it's more of a secondary character. Like she's just gonna appear like Discord. That's how I see it.
That's how
She's-
that's what I'm
She will
personally
definitely
hoping
appear
for.
in most episodes. I feel like that.
I don't really want to disrupt the main 6 thing. A 7th would just mess things up in my opinion.
Don't forget about
Yeah.
Sunset Shimmer. So we basically have.
No,
a
no,
main-
no, no. Question Girl is a whole different franchise. We're not talking.
No,
They are going to make it
he's
canon.
not real.
Sorry to say,
It's
but they
not
probably are
real.
gonna make it canon.
It's not real if I look away.
Dude,
So,
the ending of the third movie basically made the Equestria Girls canon.
No, be quiet.
I,
No, stop
I
it.
thought-
Get out of here, you.
no, I thought this premiere was
I'm just
good.
saying.
I will give it this. They did way better than the Fairy Odd Parents.
Ooh.
But I will. But I did,
Yeah.
hey, they could have said,
Yeah.
"Oh, everybody." No, they could have said like, "Oh, everyone knows Shining Armor's the one who's supposed to have the baby."
Yeah, that was dumb that the Fairly Odd Parents did that. I'm going to stay bitter about
Alright.
that forever.
Let's
That
stay
was-
on. Let's stay on today's episode.
Oh yeah, Cadence cheated.
No, what are you talking about?
She
What?
didn't.
Well, that pretty much screwed up. Like, oh, anyone can be an Alicorn. You can be born an Alicorn.
Well, that's because
Well,
she's
I mean,
special.
that's
No, that's the
rare.
thing. I think we're gonna learn more about that later because they did kind of hint at how that was odd, and I think we're gonna learn why that happened later. But
I think
So
the
that-
show just jumped the
So
show.
wouldn't that mean Celestia and Luna weren't born?
No, they were not
Alicorn?
born. They were not
They
born.
were hatched.
No, they were not born. They were
It's
not
like,
born
I originally
Alicorns.
thought they were born.
No, they
They
were
just
not born.
appeared out
No
of-
way.
They were just appeared out of thin air.
so did you
They
guys
were not-
notice the theme?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Yep.
Ding.
Because I think
Uh,
I think part 1 had the same theme. But at Tootsie Roll, you mentioned that the second one they had their cutie marks and Starlight was in it, but I didn't notice that in the first part. What?
I
Yeah, I
only
saw the
noticed
first
that.
one.
Starlight was not in the first.
I only
was not in the
noticed
first
that.
one.
The
I
Cutie
saw
Mark
it in the
Crusaders
first
had
one.
their-
Oh, I'm just
Wait,
not
I
very
just-
observant.
I just
Yeah,
noticed that the Cutie Mark Crusaders had their cutie marks.
And I noticed that Starlight
Sure?
was in it.
Yeah.
But she was kind of hidden in it. Like,
She was
I didn't really
like,
see Starlight.
exactly noticed right away.
I didn't see Starlight.
No, she was in it.
Oh,
She was
I'll
like
have to go
Red
back
Star
and
Twilight,
rewatch it, I guess.
somewhere.
But
Like, she's somewhere within the main 6.
the next thing I have on my list is Crazy Shining Armor.
Oh.
yes, crazy.
Oh my gosh,
I
Yeah.
wouldn't really say
Parent
crazy.
thing.
I wouldn't say crazy. That's more of a stressed out and exhausted.
Sleep deprived.
That's how.
I
No,
gotta-
that's how my. No, that's how my brother was when he first became a dad.
I have a feeling there's
yeah,
a reason.
My dad came in. Like my dad came in and he saw some of the episode and like he said, "Oh yeah, that's what we had to put up with you." even when the baby was flying around, he was like, "Yep, that too."
I think really?
Fly?
I think Shining Armor acting crazy was probably the highlight of the humor in this episode. I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I really
still
liked
thought it wa-
everything with the babies.
Though I
Oh.
kind of liked how Sunburst kind of became the pseudo wizard, I guess, or is
Man.
becoming one.
I just thought he was. I thought he was cool, but honestly, on here, I just thought Starlight was kind of bleh.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Really?
Starlight was an awesome villain, probably my favorite villain in the entire show. But now that she doesn't have that, she's just kind of an empty shell. I wonder.
I don't have.
She's a neutered
She's a
villain.
Twilight
yeah.
clone.
I
No,
don't
oh
like
my
her.
god. No, I don't like her that much, just because she was only in, well, the season premiere and the season finale. She didn't really, well, we didn't really know anything about her until that. So I honestly did not. I forgot about her even after the premiere. I was like, oh yeah, she's still a thing.
That chick is there.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I will admit this. I do like the little Spike and Starlight Glimmer bonding, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
they
guess
might
it's-
have more in common.
I ship
Like-
it.
For
They
shipping.
both are second fiddle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting ready to make my little video for season 6 premiere.
Uh-oh.
Some,
just
lots of people are
realized
saying her
something
hair
good.
is gross.
Yeah,
Her
Her
Starlight's
hair was weird, yeah.
hair was really weird. I was like,
Who,
wait, is that
Starlight Glimmers?
Starlight at the beginning?
I actually didn't. I didn't
Yeah.
recognize her at first. I'm like,
Are you
no.
really
Yeah, I
focused?
didn't
It was
either.
the angle on it was different, I think.
Are you
Yeah.
I didn't-
focusing on the hair?
They changed it.
Yeah, we're
Are you
commenting
really
on the
focusing?
hair because it's My Little Pony. Are we really drawing lines anywhere?
Hey, the hair's the most important part of the toys.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're gonna
Even
make
if
it
we-
like.
Even if we
always
can
get it
never get
right.
them right.
Okay, the Twilight.
No,
they're
they
gonna give
always
it
get it
even
Oh
right.
wait, am I
So-
allowed to talk about Twilight's parents?
Yeah, I was
No.
just about to say the next thing on my list is a big change. Is that Twilight's parents actually have a voice now? That's a pretty.
And
I
the
can't
voice
believe-
is Twilight.
yeah.
And if we remember,
Can you
only
see
in
that in the
Equestria,
credits?
your mom is your daughter, and your daughter is your mom.
No, or
Wait,
Doctor
why
Who.
weren't they surprised? Like, they didn't see the baby before, didn't they? They were just. Didn't they just arrive?
I
The
will
parents?
admit-
They
They just-
And
they-
how are they
wait.
surprised? How are they not surprised? It's an alicorn baby.
They're like
Because
my
they didn't
daughter.
expect
No,
it,
they're
'cause-
like
Not a thing.
oh, my daughter's
They're used to
my daughter's a princess, and my son is a king. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Shady Games mentions Starlight Glimmer had PTSD. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that was
Hi,
very
was-
good.
hi,
Those
Shady.
flashbacks.
That was pretty creepy. I thought they were gonna there was gonna be something major there. I was kind of wondering like the,
I
the
I
whole
didn't see
ringing
any of
ears
the
thing going there.
Oh,
flashbacks.
never mind.
You didn't wait. You didn't see the boats landing on the shores?
Nope.
Oh.
Uh,
Wait, did everyone else see that?
Boats landing on shores.
This
All right.
video just threw half of my Pony
Flashbacks.
Fact videos off.
Well, we're gonna be obviously we're gonna do individual reviews and ratings, but since we're gonna keep the recorded portion a little bit short, is there anything else anybody would like to comment on before we get into the latter part?
No.
Oh, I had
not
something.
really.
We have to be careful of certain things.
The
Like,
crystalling.
well, I mean,
If
now that
anything-
they added Sunburst back and that they get along, it's the freaking fandom. So we're gonna have some many shippers.
Oh
I
no!
think they should have. I think they should have just.
There you go. Have fun.
I think they should have just called it a or a Philly shower rather than something dumb like the crystalling.
Well,
I mean, it
It's
makes
a
sense.
royal
That's
freaking
why they
baby.
call it.
The crystalling. The
I think
crystalling.
it's a pun on
It's
christening.
like
Now I have a question.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
christening.
it's like
Now
Remember
this basically confirms from what I read about all these other books from MLP that are actually canon to the show. This baby pony is basically the first one that has actually been born into the royal family.
And speaking of the baby,
Yeah.
what do you think of the name McFlurry?
I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid.
Can we
Stop
actually
it,
Sounds like
Flurry,
a
it's
great
Frost
rapper
Flurry.
one of these days.
I
It's
think it's
Flurry
really
Heart, right?
stupid.
Was it?
They
Yeah,
should have
Flurry
told
Heart.
It's like
Yeah.
Flurry something.
Skyla would have been a better name.
MC Flurry.
I think it's kind of funny because like
I'm calling her McFlurry from now on. Next, little shy.
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember her name.
I might
All right.
remember her
It's
name
Fl-
because
it's
like
Flurry
I have
Heart,
Heart's
just
Desire is my name.
I'm just gonna call her Skyla.
I'm
No,
gonna call
and that's
her.
like the fandom name, so everybody's gonna start.
No,
calling
that's
her.
actually
That was the
Skylar.
name when the toy was first
I'm gonna
Oh
released.
yeah,
call
yeah,
her
yeah, the
Princess
toy.
number 5.
We
Right.
actually have quite a few viewers for once. We got like
We do.
44.
They're probably looking for the episode. For those wondering, it already
Yeah.
aired. You're too late.
Guys, we're not airing. We're not airing the episode here.
Yeah,
yes,
but-
we are.
Alright.
Here, we'll reenact it.
We
But
got
we're
Elias,
also
right?
we're all since it's gonna be recording. I think it's ready. We can go ahead and jump into individual ratings and reviews. We can start actually from the
So-
top to bottom of Discord's chat now. We don't have to
Ooh.
get all unorganized.
Oh, come on.
Yay!
I mean, I have to go
What?
first.
I'm always
Ah.
second.
So remember,
DNA.
since this is our first in a while, the rule is
Oh,
let
it's-
the person talk,
Oh, it's
no
after-
interrupting.
Ooh.
Go ahead,
No interruptions.
Super Cat.
No
No
Or
matter
Dr.
how
Lord.
terrible it is.
All right, yeah, by the way, hi guys, I'm Super Cat. It's me. Anyways, so my personal opinion on the episode was it wasn't bad for a premiere, but it could have been a little less predictable. Like everything I kind of just like called right away and everything. the reunion of Starlight and Sunburst was cool, but not much. I'm not gonna go any longer, I guess. So my personal rating for this episode would be maybe a 6.5 to a 7.
Ooh, 6.5. That seems.
Yeah.
It's like an F.
Well, it's pretty much just like it's so generic at this point. It just felt like such a generic season premiere.
Are you kidding me?
I thought.
Well-
all right, whatever. Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it didn't have an antagonist. That was one thing, but otherwise, hey,
It was man versus weather, or
Yeah.
pony versus weather in this case.
yeah.
All right, Draco
Go.
Blaze.
I really liked how there's like a million little things that can be done in an anthology. Like the slam dunk was great. A McFlurry gag could be great. I didn't care for the episode other than a lot of those little things that could just be taken out of context. I'd give it a 6.
Ooh, we're getting
Ooh,
relatively low
low
ratings
start.
here.
We'll try
Draco,
you're up.
high five.
How come
All
I
right,
like
so usually I go last because I wrap up. Should I still go last or should I just go next?
But you're
Go
third
last.
on the list. It's
For you.
fine.
But usually I wrap it up.
Okay, fine, wrap it up. You'll wrap it
There's
up.
already
Leave and rejoin the
arcs.
channel and you'll be
Just
last.
have MC go.
All right, MC Jam.
Well, I mean, I absolutely kind of liked the episode. I really love babies, so when I saw the baby, I started like fangirling, screaming, or something. I don't know, but like it was really good. Like, I say too many likes, but I was expecting more of a villain than a storm, and couldn't they have who remembers
Sombra.
no, couldn't they have like done something like in season 2, when they had the force field? Couldn't they have just done that? Yes, it could have taken too much magic, but that could have been solved.
I think they did
Oh.
try to fight the storm, but it was too strong for their magic, I guess.
Really?
Said it was like had a mind of its own.
Remember, whenever an alicorn uses their magic, it's pretty much useless.
Yeah. Well, Celestia is always useless. All right, do you have a rating or any other comments?
7 out of 10.
All right.
Just
7.
because of the baby.
I'm writing these down, by the way. All right, Nickney, are you with us? I don't think I heard you yet.
Oh, he's the new guy.
Yeah, everyone welcome Nickney. Maybe his microphone's not on. Are you there?
He's the loser of the group.
It looks like he's
Come on,
talking.
Nickney.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Nickney.
He doesn't live.
All right, we'll come back to Nickney if he fixes
Wait,
his
he
microphone.
says, Nickney, yeah, Nickney, we cannot hear you. He just messaged in the chat.
We'll come back to you, Nickney, if you fix that. Lego Dude or Star Shadow.
Hey, so, like you said, this guy is kind of predictable in his episodes. I didn't really kind of like how much predictability there was. One thing I did like is that in this one, there wasn't really a villain. It was more of just a society problem. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
All right. 8 out of 10 from Lego Dude, a.k.a. Star Shadow. All right, who's next?
Nickney was talking all this time.
Can you guys hear him? I can't hear him.
No, we can't hear Nickney. I think
it's like
he messed
whining in the chat.
Leave it to Nickney to mess everything up.
All right,
Jeez,
speaking
Nickney.
of messing everything up, Tootsie Roll, it's your turn. Do you have a rant or did you like it?
Oh, wait, did Lego already go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed
He
it.
just went.
You're not paying
Oh.
attention?
Oh, I'm sorry.
fell asleep.
I'm sorry. I'm just listening to Nickney just spam my entire phone. Thanks. But anyway, I thought, okay, this is gonna be kind of odd because I actually really liked this premiere. First, the reason I liked it was I liked how there was basically no villain. It was just one of those unstable magic kids that they basically had to keep under control, and they didn't really do that. All they mainly did was, I don't even know what they did. They basically just had Sunburst, which actually tied into the ending. I thought it was really nice. Yeah, it was predictable, like really predictable. But
Hey,
from what I thought was going to happen, I thought Starlight was going to betray him with King Somber or something. So this kind of blew me out of the way. So I guess I can just say it was good. I didn't really care for a Sunburst, but I thought he was nice. Starlight Glimmer, I still don't care for, but meh. And as for the baby, I think the whole reason, I thought their explanation for it being born as an alicorn was really stupid, and it's just there to sell toys.
It feels like
What?
they're opening a door for something else, but
Oh yeah, yeah. That's probably going to be like brought probably in the finale. But overall, I thought it was okay. So maybe I'll just give it like I don't know, 7, or I don't know. It's a tie between like a 5 all the way to like 8. So maybe like
It's a
I don't know.
tie. What do you mean?
It's a tie between it's a tie between 5, 6, and 7. That's all I'm
Pick
gonna
one.
say.
Pick one.
6.5.
I don't know.
Just pick the middle.
I guess
6.5.
6.
Oh,
That 6 is kind of
welcome to
low
the-
by
yeah.
pony standards here in the live stream.
Welcome to the.
I have
Sixth
high
Floor, everybody.
expectations for episodes. Analyst,
Alright.
I have to overanalyze everything.
Yeah, you're an analyst.
Quick, can I be heard? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you,
Hey!
Nick.
Hey!
Finally.
Next thing it's your turn.
Yeah, would you like to go next?
Discord
You're up,
failed
Fitzy.
me. Discord
You want to
failed.
go ahead and use your turn up, Nickney?
Okay, yeah, sure. My thoughts of the episode was that it was all really cool. However, I do agree with the whole like antagonist kind of feel, but I feel like they kind of explained a few things because at one point I didn't know. Like throughout season 5 to season 4, I kind of forgot about all the Crystal Empire being, threatened by storms and stuff. And the Crystal Heart, the fact that Crystal Heart was there, I didn't know. I forgot about that. So it's quite nice to be reminded by that. But overall, it was a really nice episode, and I quite like what they're doing with it, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do to continue on because they've opened up a few doors, and so far it's just going to be amazing. That's all I gotta say. I have high hopes for the whole season.
Oh,
All right,
thanks, Mom.
Your rating?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
My rating,
Drum
8
roll,
out of
please. 8 out of 10?
10. 8 out of 10.
Nice.
Yep, it was really good.
Oh wait,
All
I
right.
forgot to bring up one other thing.
Uh-oh. It's not your turn.
I know, but
Get
this
out,
brought my
bro.
rating down like 2 more.
Oh, wait, you're going to lower it from 6? 6 is already kind of
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
4 now?
No, the only reason for this is because I forgot to mention of how stupid Twilight was in this episode. Oh, she didn't know a spell when literally she's been studying her entire life, and I thought it was just pointless because it just felt like, oh, we need to make this character important, so throw him in there.
What? No, she can't remember. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
Right. Shut up, little shy.
All right.
It's Turtle turn.
Yeah, it's Turtle
Yay,
Pain's
my
turn.
turn. Okay,
Turtle
so
turn.
I'm actually
Turtle
surprised
Pain.
by all of your guys' opinions. Wait, you guys can hear me, right?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
Just make sure. So, you guys are talking. So, anyways, the thing that I'm surprised is you guys
Wait, is
didn't
Turtle
like it as
talking?
much as I did. Like, I really, really liked this episode
I did
a
too.
lot.
So did I.
Like, I liked it
you.
a ton.
Shut up.
It was
Super cat. Anyways, so like I liked how kind of more laid back it was, and there wasn't a direct villain. It was more open to. It's just you're against an open situation that is bad, and I liked that. I liked it a lot. It felt more slice of life, and another thing that I liked was how many kind of callbacks and tying back into the universe this episode had. Because the problem with a lot of the episodes they've had is they're really just kind of separate. And they just kind of go, okay, this is this episode. This is what happens. These are the established rules, and move on. It's kind of what happens a lot in Harry Potter. I don't like that about it. But this episode had a lot of universe-tying traits. So, for these reasons, I'm going to give it a 10. I really, really liked it.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
very high.
Wait, give him a round of applause. We got a
really
10.
high rating.
All right, I
we got
suppose it's
Turtle.
my turn, and like before, I'm gonna wrap things up, and then we're gonna continue talking and continue streaming, but the recording is gonna stop. But anyway, like Turtle, I like this episode a lot too. I really like the way they didn't go for the good versus evil trope like they usually do in villain episodes. There wasn't even a villain this time, and it feels like the show is really like figuring out what it wants to do, wants to be, and it's tying all the characters and the stories and the lore and everything together. But with that said, this episode was extremely predictable, and it had Josh Haber's usual bad cliche of lots of exposition, and that was unfortunate. But just those are technically just nitpicks. As a whole, I really liked the episode a lot. I think I'm going to give it a 7.5. I know it's not quite as high as a 10, but we'll see how the season pans out, I guess. So 7.5 for me. So I'm going to add up our tally. All right, drum roll, please. Our average rating is 7.3.
Yay!
I'm an
It's a
outlier.
passing grade.
Yeah, and of course, everyone remember these are just first impressions. Like we just saw the episode minutes ago, so it could change over time. Of course. Speaking
That's
of
right. It's inflated upward.
speaking of rewatching or thinking of rewatching, I didn't actually say that yet. But was Derby in this episode?
No.
Ooh.
Yes, in the intro.
That's
Speaking
cheating.
of the intro, I got to see what changed. I think something like
They changed the
She's
outfit.
always
I
there.
only saw the
You
cutie
just
marks
don't
on
know
the
it.
scene.
Imagine if like Starlight appeared in like one of Twilight's parts.
Imagine,
All right, but
imagine if they took off the CMC's cutie marks in the intro.
they're just stickers.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, they are. I
It's
just
just like,
see them as
cut, cut, cut,
stickers.
cut.
They are stickers.
Oh no, the CMC lost their stickers. Everyone get new ones. It's just like stick. Men.
Also, this is completely unrelated, but
No.
right? No, this is just like. Never mind. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we're gonna wrap up the recorded portion, but if you still have something relevant to
Oh,
say.
I can wait until after it's done.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for coming out. Those of you that are here live, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay in chat for a while. We'll probably interact more with the chat then. But those watching the recorded portion of this review, I want to thank you guys for watching. And remember, McFlurry is best pony. Goodbye.